J-Scribers, my name is Daniel J, and you're watching JayeSpotTV right here on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to this video because it's only $3.99. Like this video and leave your comments down below because I always like to hear what you guys think. And as always, you can hit me up at Daniel J on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Make sure you hit up on thejspot.com for all future updates and info.
I see you walking by and I can't seem to decide exactly what I will say. Notice how you stroll, making me wanna know more, and I really want you to stay. Won't you just talk to me, baby? You know that you drive me crazy. I know what you're thinking, but girl, I'll explain. I might be a player, but
what's going on, my peoples? I know that it has been a millennia since my last video, and I am so sorry. Y'all was hitting me up on YouTube. Y'all was Facebooking me like, where the hell did you go? You was doing all these reviews, and then all of a sudden you just like, just went away. What the hell? I had a life. No, seriously. Some things were going on with me that I had to get in order. And when you are an entrepreneur, there's just things that you kind of have to do. So I want to apologize to all of my followers, all of my subscribers. I did not go anywhere. I just took a little break to get some things in order, but I am back. This is going to be the first installment of the SUCKIT video series, which stands for shout-outs, updates, check-ins, and keeping in touch. Suck it! Yes! Anywho, let's get right into it. So, I have been doing all kinds of great, wonderful things. I just got through doing a stage play called Phoenix, written, directed, and starring the one and only, Miss Ty French, CEO of Vintage City Entertainment. Amazing show. It was, I got to play the lead, Humphrey Siegel, and it was an awesome show. We did an industry night out at Stage 52 here in Los Angeles, and then we extended the run in Hollywood at the Asylum Theater, and people really, really gravitated toward this show. I want to thank all of those that came and supported, all of the kind words that you gave me, and just to the cast. It was a wonderful cast that we had. Reggie White Jr., J. Patrick Wise, David Gite, Antonio Ramirez, the fabulous Sabrina Ravel, and of course the awesome and talented Tiffany Rebecca Royale, and of course, as I mentioned, Ty French and me. It was an awesome show. I mean, so many people came out, so many people had great things to say about the show. So kicking it into high gear, with my whole acting thing, because I'm not just a personality, people. I'm not just some face on a screen that you guys come to YouTube and watch. I work, okay? He works very hard, okay? I am an actor, a singer, a writer, a director. And I'm just awesome and amazing. Y'all already know that. Anywho, I have brought back, with the wonderful help of Vintage City Entertainment, my one-man show, Closed Mouth Can't Sing. I don't know how to explain this to you, but I first did this show in 2011. I was 24 going on 25, and I wrote this show because I just felt like this show needed to be written. It takes an in-depth look at sexual abuse, self-discovery, self-appreciation, and finding your voice. It's a semi-autobiographical show, so obviously there are some things about my life that I share, and there are no words for me as the writer and the actor to express to you how personal this show is to me, but how wonderful this show is as a platform for people who may not necessarily be able to speak about the things that they have gone through, such as abuse, specifically sexual abuse. So we are bringing it back November 30th, December 1st. It is a one-weekend only show, people. Do not ask me for more because... I mean, you could ask me for more because if you come see it and you pay for it, I mean, we may actually be able to do another run. But right now, it's just uno weekendo, okay? November 30th, December 1st, we're doing this show again. It's playing at the Missing Piece Theater out in Burbank. So if you're in the LA County area, yes, I said LA County. LA County area, all right? I need you to drive up, down, sideways, east, west, north, wherever you need to go to get to the Missing Piece Theater. I need you there because I want to see your faces, and I really, really need my LA support for this particular show. It's like I said, it's a very personal show to me, and I cannot wait to perform it again because it's awesome. You can go to onthejspot.com, click on news to buy tickets, or you can go to Vintage City ENT to purchase tickets as well. Either one of those websites is perfectly fine with me, just as long as you buy a ticket and that I see your face one or both of those days. So what else is going on? I know a lot of you have been asking me, what happened to the reviews? I really love your reviews. Here's the thing. I took a hiatus from reality TV because I had my own damn reality that I needed to take care of. And I was over it. I was over it. When you start watching reality TV, it's like you have to watch, people expect you to watch everything. And it's like, I don't got time for that. Like, I got a radio show that I'm trying to promote. I got a business that I'm trying to run. I got bills I'm trying to pay. Ain't nobody got time in their day, DVR or not. Ain't nobody got time in their day to be sitting in front of a TV for 10, 15 hours just to be watching every show that you watch. So I had to take a break, honey. I could not take it. And I know the Basketball Wives is on, Housewives of Atlanta is back on. It's just too much. But I will tell you what I fell in love with as I took my hiatus. This wonderful website called couchtuner.eu. That's couchtuner.eu. It shows every drama series or comedy series on TV that you could possibly think of. So I've been catching up on a lot of different shows. I caught up on American Horror Story. Awesome show. I love that. Ryan, you put your foot in it this time. You don't really have to worry about catching up with that show. It's in its third season, and like I said, you don't have to worry about catching up with it because each season runs as its own miniseries. So each season has a beginning, a middle, and an end, and they're all totally different and independent. And right now in season 3, it's called American Horror Story Coven, which is basically about this tribe of witches. They're the last tribe, honey. The supreme witch is old and crackling, and she's trying to stay young and vital and beautiful, and she can't. But I will say, amazing cast. Oh my God. You have Jessica Lange, you have Kathy Bates, Angela Bassett. That's enough to get you watching. And then of course you got Precious. Everybody get on my nerve because they always, well, that's not her name. Look, I don't know the girl's name, all right? Giselle Makatala shot in the show by. I don't know. Precious is what we know her as, eating that chicken and running out of that store. Precious. She's in it, and she's awesome and amazing. It's really a good show. I really encourage you to watch it. Like I said, you don't really have to worry about catching up on anything because each season is different. What else have I been watching? Tomorrow, people, shoot myself. This remake of the old British sitcom of the same name. I just can't. I mean, it was in Britain. They did it in the States twice, now 3 times. And it's whatever. Like, it's a cool show to watch, but I'm not setting my DVR for it. Hell no. The Agents, Marvel, S.H.I.E.L.D., that show. I am really pulling for this show because I love Marvel, and I just feel like this show obviously has a foundation and a base to really take off. But in the first couple of episodes, I was like, okay, who is your audience base? Like, who's watching this? 11 and 12-year-olds? This is supposed to be nighttime television. 17 and up is supposed to be watching the show, and I don't know what the hell you're doing. But these last couple of episodes, they really tried to make it a little bit more adult, and I appreciate that. But I'm really pulling. I know that Marvel likes to do the whole tongue-in-cheek comedy thing, but I would not be surprised if this show got canceled and did not have a second season. Okay. Grimm, love it. Oh, watch it. If you haven't, get couchtuner.eu. Get on that. I love that show. I'm enthralled with that show. The Vampire Diaries, which I'm so more than over. I'm loving the originals so much more than I'm loving Vampire Diaries. I think that the originals, the vampires that are in there, Klaus and Rebecca and what's his name? The other brother. They really made the show. They really did. And I'm kind of over it. I'm over the Vampire Diaries. Okay. So to the show that floods my Facebook timeline every time it comes on. Scandal. I have not watched this week, so don't shoot me, but it's coming. I'm just going to be honest. I'm so over right now the storyline of Scandal. I really am. I think that Kerry Washington, the whole cast is an amazing cast, amazing actors. You know I love me some Shonda Rhimes. She knows she can write her butt off. But I'm really over this Olivia Pope being the slave love girl between Millie and Fitz. I'm over David and Abby, I'm like, either y'all just need to get it on and shut the hell up, or you just need to let that go. I can't come to the party because it's my husband, but I wanted to surprise you. I'm like, I'm over it, okay? Have several naps. Get you a pillow and a blanket and have a nap. What else? Quinn, shoot yourself, baby girl. I'm so done with Quinn. It's like, girl, really? Really? You went and got a gun because you want to be like Huck? You want to kill people now? I mean, you want to torture them and just, what? Girl, sit down. I was proud, Huck told her. You ain't worried about me, damn it. You are interested in what it is to be me. And you just need to stop it. That's what he said, you see it? And you need to stop it. I was like, yes, Huck, you tell her. Because I'm just over her. Harrison, I don't know what they're doing with Harrison's character. It's like, he's like potpourri. Like, you just splash him in every room a little bit just to give it a little flavor. Like, what is his purpose right now? Cyrus, I feel the same way. Like, I know that Cyrus is into this, this B36, whatever, all them numbers and letters. I know that he's part of that whole thing and the plane and whatnot, but what is his relevance right now? Like, I feel like they're really pulling to figure out where they're going to place him. Now, Eli, baby, Eli gave me complete and utter life coming into this show. They could not have picked a better actor. The way that he contrasts with Kerry Washington and just, it's like, I'm the damn boss. You need to understand that and know that I can kill you and all your friends. I'm like, you a bad mamma jamma. Shut your mouth. I'm just talking about Eli. He is amazing. I just feel like whatever his tie into the storyline is, it's a little slow. Like, I want it to really pump up. We know that, Fitz shot down the plane because Eli commanded him to do it, and we just found out that the mama was on the plane, and I haven't seen this week's episode, so I'm a little out of the loop. Don't judge me. But I will have a review for you by next week because I'm going to go ahead and catch up on that episode. Anywho, lovelies, there's really not much more that I want to say. I do have a couple of shout outs that I want to give. I want to give a shout out to Ty French and the entire Vintage City team. Britt Morris, PJ Morris, Tia Morris, and Malika Blessing. They have been making my life incredibly, incredibly lovely in prepping for Closed Mouths Can't Sing November 30th and December 1st. Make sure you visit the websites for those tickets. On the JayeSpot.com, click on news, or you can go to VintageCityENT.com for more info. Okay? I do want to give a shout out to DJ Jesse Janity because, Jesse, look, we've been talking about getting together for I don't know how long. 3 weeks now? We need to go and have some lunch, some dinner and a drink. What's going on? My schedule is free next week in the day. We could do a lunch or something in downtown, make it real cute. I don't know. But shout out to him. He's been an amazing new friend of mine. Just watching him do his thing, I love it. Also, a shout out to my bestie, Octavia Landix, because she's back in school and she's doing her producer thing, and I am absolutely enjoying it. To just watch her be in her element. It's awesome and amazing. Who else do I need to shout out? Shout outs to my co-host for On the J-Spot Online Radio Talk Show, the Prince Be Real. Make sure you go to Facebook and hit her up at the Prince Be Real, and you can also hit her up on Twitter at I_am_the Prince. Whew, that's just too much. God, let me tell y'all something. When y'all make these Twitters and Instagrams and Facebooks, make it something that people can readily identify and follow. I'm not looking to give you some prison number that you got to remember. What was your Twitter? No, Daniel J. Everything you look up is going to be Daniel J. Okay? So, she know I love me some Prince. Stop. Anywho, people, this is the first video of the SUCKIT series. Shout-outs, updates, check-ins, and keeping in touch. It's just a way for me to connect with you guys and give you tidbits about what's going on in my life because I'm busy and I'm out being awesome and amazing. It's a lifestyle choice, okay? Get into it. That is the phrase, people. All of my J-scribers and all of my fault, this is what you need to tell yourself every day you walk out the door. I am awesome and amazing. It is a lifestyle choice, and I'm choosing to be that every day of my life, 100%. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for supporting me and everything that I do. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and all that jazz at Daniel J. And make sure you go to onthejspot.com for all updates and info on the radio show, the vlogs, the blog, and just anything else going on in my life. You can catch it there at onthejspot.com. So until next video, I love you guys. Deuces, my mooses. Oh my God, I'm not done yet. I totally spaced out. Shout out to my girl Jair and my boy Paris. Really? Daniel? What? How could you forget about Jair and Paris? I didn't forget about nothing. That was so you. You gonna get slapped when I stop recording this video. Anywho, shout out to them. They are doing a wonderful thing in music. They are putting together a kind of like an open mic thing at Cabo Wabo Cantina in Hollywood. It's literally in the Hollywood and Highland complex. December 5th is the first show. I will be singing backgrounds with fellow artist Reva Shane, and so many other people are going to be there. We got Anthony Hamilton trying to come out that night. Adam Levine is going to try to be there. So it's really like a huge thing. And I not only am I singing backgrounds, but I got a few songs that I'm going to bless y'all with. Because I am a singer too. I feels like singing. Anywho, I could not forget to shout out them. I love you guys. I'm so sorry. Y'all get over it. You in the video now. Anyway, deuces, my nooses, for real this time.
Daniel J, that's my name. D-A-N-Y-O-L, Daniel J, that's my name. Get it together, say Daniel J, that's my name.